Ladies and gentlemen, Decaf Nation, and actually it's basically just gentlemen because I looked at my report from the NASCAR Heat 5 vs F1 video and it said it was 100% male demographic, so that's cool, I guess. But we're here today to talk about the career mode of NASCAR Heat 5. I am really excited. I hope you are too. Smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're currently sitting at 80 and we're getting closer by the day, so make sure you're a part of the first 100. And one thing that I would like to see you guys comment is who you guys want to see me be for the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. It could be anybody. It could be racing. It could not be racing. It could be Anakin Skywalker. It could be Johnny Sins. It could be literally anybody. Whoever you want. Put them down in the comments. Put like 3 maybe that you want to see me be, or you could do 5, however many you want, whatever would be cool. And then I'll give you guys a shout out when we get to release day and I pick who I'm gonna be. So drop that down in the comments. Another thing I want to say too is the gameplay you're seeing is obviously the Extreme Dirt Tour. And let me tell you, you should never do it in first person. I tried to do it in first person because somebody in the comments got mad at me because I don't play in first person. And it is ridiculously hard. Would not recommend. And another cool tidbit that I wanted to tell you guys is that the tires on these things are Hoosier tires, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, that was a tangent, and we'll get into the actual video here now. So how this video came about was today I was thinking, and I was watching Real Radman's video about previewing NASCAR Heat 5, and I watched Soundhead Entertainment's as well a couple of days ago, and I was like, that's interesting because neither of them showed career, and I was like, okay, what's up with that? Maybe, and then this even like furthered it. We saw Bobby Carter, right? And he's the like generic cup driver in the game, and I was like, And Real Radman said something kind of like cryptic about it. Like he was like, if you see this guy, make sure you ram him into the wall. And I was like, it's kind of weird. I was like, maybe there's something that they're not telling us about career mode, right? And that we're gonna have some kind of like story going here. And unfortunately, I watched NASCAR Heat's live stream that they put out yesterday about features of the game, and they kind of went into career mode, and there's not any story or any hidden thing like that. It doesn't look like, now I don't know if you're a conspiracy theorist, the moon landing wasn't faked, but there is no moon. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with that. It most likely it's going to be kind of like NASCAR Heat 4's career mode, which honestly isn't bad. There's a couple key quality of life updates for the game. One thing that they've shown off is in settings, you can go in there and flip off rivals. Like, not like flip them off, but like turn off the rivals feature so that you won't have any on-track rivals trying to just basically slam you into the wall and ruin your day. So that's kind of cool. I won't use that, but I'm sure some people will be excited to hear that because I'm sure many a time has people had their day ruined by rivals in this game. So they put that in there. So there's that. And another thing that they put in is DNFs, which I really am excited to see. I don't know if it'll actually be that big of a deal when we get down to it, because I know some other NASCAR games have had DNFs and they haven't really played a huge part in the game. But I hope it kind of does. Like, obviously Thunder 2004, DNFs were a huge part of that career mode, especially at the beginning, because you'd have to build up your car's durability, which I don't know if we'll have something like that in this game, but maybe we will, and I think that'll be cool. I'm really excited to see how that plays out, like, because in NASCAR, basically how it works, like in real life, if you crash, like basically at all, your day is pretty much over. Unless you spin out and you don't hit the wall or anything, then you can probably keep going, but in any other case, your day is going to be over. And I don't know if I don't think they'll do that far, to be honest, in this game. Like, I don't think that they'll dive headfirst into the stuff like that, you know. So I don't think they'll do that, but I would like to see it play kind of a big part in, strategy and stuff like that, because games where you can crash and it doesn't really have any effect, that's basically what NASCAR Heat has been up to this point. Like, you crash and there's no real, consequence of that. It doesn't even send you to the back of the field most of the time. You just stay where you are, and you'll probably have to pit to repair some damage or whatever, but other than that, there's no real consequence. So I'd like to see DNFs play a big part and add a little bit of extra challenge maybe to the career mode, because sometimes it gets fairly easy and stuff like that. So I think that'll be a cool feature, to be honest. I really like that they've added that. And speaking of damage, the damage model in this game looks really, really good. If you've seen any of the gameplay of this game, the damage model actually looks really good. Like, the crumple effects are pretty awesome and stuff like that. So that's exciting to see. So you got that. You have your detailed stat trackers that are new to the game this year. I think that'll be actually really cool. Even games like Madden have some problems with their stat trackers, so hopefully NASCAR Heat 5 can get it right. And for people like me that are going to do a career mode series, that's actually kind of a big deal, because it can like help you play into storylines a little bit and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really exciting to see. I'm pretty excited for that. Still no like charity races or anything like that. Like the All-Star race, don't have that. Bush Clash, none of that stuff. So that's a little disappointing, but obviously understandable. Hopefully they can get that into NASCAR Heat 6. But for NASCAR Heat 5, that's kind of where we're at. We don't have that many more changes, I don't think, at least, to the NASCAR Heat 5 game, career modes wise. But, maybe there's some more stuff in there. I'm not sure. But, so, it's looking like pretty solid, to be honest, because the other NASCAR Heat games have been solid with their career mode. And one thing that I really wanted to touch on, because it's honestly pretty important to me in these games, is the sponsors. And in Real Radman's preview video, which I will put the link in the description of this video, by the way, if you want to go watch that. But he showed like the sponsors just in the paint booth, not in career mode. But I wanna tell you guys what those are, because that's kind of a big deal, I guess. So we'll get into that, and I'll read them off for you. So these are just the ones I could catch in the video. Obviously, this is not a complete list, and the game isn't out yet, so these are probably all subject to change. So you can't be really positive about any of these, I guess. But the ones I saw, some of these are more notable than others for sure. I saw Napa, Richmond Raceway, CorvetteCars.net, NASCAR Heat Pro League, Motorious, Speed Digital, Off Access Paint, 2XU. So I'd guess those are mostly all dirt sponsors in the career mode. I'm not sure. Blue Cross, Fanatic, Gatorade. That's a big one. I'd rock a Gatorade car. That'd be pretty cool. Fanatec. Oh, I already said that one. Siemens, Siemens, I think it's called. I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. It's definitely not Siemens. Wix, Hertz, Kelly Blue Book, Mountain Dew. That's a big one. Safe Light, Exalta, and Hooters. So pretty big ones there. Some of them. I'm sure there are more that I'm missing as well. I know there are definitely more that I'm missing, but I don't know if I'm missing any of the big ones. So that's pretty cool. One of my biggest gripes with NASCAR Heat 3, I don't have NASCAR Heat 4 if you haven't watched any of my other videos, but there's basically no iconic sponsors that you can rock on your car, so that's cool. Oh, there's also Ally on there. I saw that one. But so yeah, that's what we're looking at, to be honest. I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited. And it should be good. So it comes out on July 10th, July 7th if you get the Gold Edition. Obviously, with the Gold Edition, you get 1.4 mil of career mode cash if that's what you're into. I'm personally not a cheater. I'm just kidding. Do what you want. But yeah, so that is what we got here for the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, please. That would make my day. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day. I'm actually going camping this weekend, so we're not looking at any more uploads probably until Monday, I would think. Maybe Sunday, but probably Monday. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Like I said, stay safe. And I will catch you guys next time. Make sure you don't forget to drop that comment with who you think I should be in career mode. So, yeah.